What's up, guys and girls? Charlie Hustle. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the first downloadable content, DLC for short, for Black Ops 2. It's known as Revolution, and it is awesome. Usually, I don't get that excited about DLC for Call of Duty games. It seems like we always get these like leftover or second thought maps, but this downloadable content, this map pack, changes the game. I actually wasn't going to make a video about this. It's not something that I usually like to do with my channel. I feel like there are other people that you're probably already subscribed to who do this a lot better than I do, but it's just so good that I needed to talk to you guys about it. I needed to tell you my opinion, my thoughts. So here we go. First of all, you'll notice that we missed a couple kills in this game. I got this War Machine out of a care package, and I just go ham bone with this thing right here. I'm usually not that proficient with it, but what can I say? Every now and then a blind squirrel finds a nut. So, in this map pack, what you're going to get for your money, you're going to get 4 multiplayer maps. They are the map you see in front of you: Grind, Downhill, Mirage, Hydro. That's it. Then you're also going to get a Zombies map, which I haven't played, so if you want to find out more about that, go elsewhere. I haven't even played the regular Zombies mode, but anyhow, I've been just so wrapped up in the multiplayer. And then last and finally, you get a new gun. This is the first time ever in Call of Duty history that they're throwing a weapon in with the downloadable content, and it is a sweet little piece of armor. Let me tell you, it's called the Peacekeeper, and we'll talk more about that a little bit later. Let's first talk about these maps. So in front of you, you have Grind. This is some sort of skate park. It looks like it's near the beach. This view right here kind of reminds me of home. You got the Ferris wheel in the background. Reminds me of my hometown here, Myrtle Beach. You got the palm trees and all that. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, we don't have a skate park by the beach, but that would be cool if we did. Nevertheless, getting back to the topic, really cool map here. I like it a whole lot for domination as we're playing here, because it offers some challenges for BDOM with cover, but there's also opportunities to capture it as well. You can still hide yourself from enemy fire and capture it even when they're on top of you, which is nice. I think sometimes they leave BDOM a little bit too open. I'm thinking of Drone here, and it can lead to a dull game. The other thing that's nice about this is there's lots of cover around A and C, so you can actually work for a triple cap here, which sometimes when you don't have that opportunity can make domination a little bit dull, but not here. So next, moving on, we have Downhill, which is probably my second favorite snow map for Call of Duty. My first being Summit from Black Ops 1, but this is really cool. It offers a whole lot of different opportunities, different sight lines. It's a little bit more towards the longish side. Lets you exercise those assault rifles a little bit, especially like the semi-automatic and the 3-shot burst. I really like on that map. I've been leveling them up, thankfully. Moving on, we have Mirage, which is set in like a palace of sorts, some sort of maybe Indian or some sort of like South Asian palace type of thing. I don't know. My architecture could be way off, but correct me in the comments. So, a lot of people are hating on Mirage right now. They say it plays a little bit campy. I wasn't liking it that much, and then I got into a game of Capture the Flag, which I'm not usually a Capture the Flag guy, but I just had a really, really, really good time on Mirage with that game type. So, I like it. What can I say? Hydro. This is another one that's good for objective game types. Domination's real nice. Got some interesting sight lines there. Again, this map's going to play a little bit longer than the typical maps included in Black Ops 2 thus far. I have no idea what I was shooting at there. I'm hoping it was like a lag spike that wasn't picked up by theater mode, because if not, it's pretty embarrassing. Well, I guess either way it's embarrassing, but nevertheless. Hydro's cool. It's got a water element added to it that sort of changes the flow of the map at 1 or 2 times throughout the match, which is fairly interesting. It's also a really fun map for Hardpoint. I played a game of that the other day, and I had a ton of fun playing that. And that's all of the maps that you get. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about the zombies. You'll have to find it elsewhere. If anyone's got a cool zombies video, let me know. I'll throw up a link for you. But now I want to talk about probably the most interesting part of this DLC. The maps are cool, and they're definitely going to lengthen my enjoyment of this game. But the revolutionary part, let's say, of this DLC is the Peacemaker, the gun that's included in this. It is a submachine gun, but it has a whole lot of characteristics like an assault rifle. So this gun works out just amazingly for my play style. It kind of reminds me of the FAMAS, but maybe just not as dominating, because it does get beat fairly easily up close by the other SMGs, and at a distance it will get beat by an assault rifle. But right in that middle range, it will dominate. And that's where I find myself a lot of times, just with my playstyle. Something that I've learned with Call of Duty is each gun, each weapon in the game has its own playstyle that it demands in order to do well. And excellent players, great players of this game, people who are skilled, they learn to be able to adapt their game to any gun. Whereas people who are sort of pretty good and you see playing the same weapon all the time, these are people who have found a weapon that works for their game type. The people who just downright stink at the game, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. Well, I stink most of the time, but that's because I'm trying to level up a weapon that I shouldn't be using. Nevertheless, right here I just picked it up, so in case you guys want to see what that looks like, it's a pretty sweet looking weapon. That isn't a camo, it comes with that white camo on it, which I'm really enjoying. And man, I tell you what, care packages in this game, for some reason, it is just like ringing the dinner bell. I throw that thing out and I am going to get killed 9 out of 10 times. I'm gonna have to stop running it because it's just ridiculous. But the Peacemaker, I'm sure you guys probably had an opportunity to pick it up in the game. They made it such that you don't have to have the DLC in order to pick it up in the game, but if you want to have a creative class with it on as standard, you will need to purchase the DLC. So I don't think the DLC's come out for the PS3 yet, so if you're a PS3 player, I highly recommend picking it up. If you're an Xbox aficionado and you haven't purchased it yet, do yourself a favor, go pick that up. You are going to love it. I'm really excited to see what else Treyarch has for us in store as far as DLC. They've been doing a phenomenal job with Black Ops 2 so far, so bravo to you guys, and I'm enjoying it, loving it. Hope you guys are too. We got 23 and 12, 5 captures, 8 defense. Not a bad game at all. On your screen right now, up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a yellow button that says subscribe. If you aren't a subscriber and you made it this far into the video, go ahead and click there. Check out some of my other videos on my channel. I'm sure you'll find something you'll like. A lot of people have been asking me about my MLG controller, how I'm doing with that a year later after I purchased it. So I did a little update video, and that's down in the lower left-hand corner. Go ahead and click on that if you want to watch that. And that's all I got for today, so I guess I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I am loving it. It's great. This is fresh off a little Call of Duty session. I didn't bother to clean it up at all, so I'm sure there's fingerprints and greasy spots all over it. But the first thing you will notice